back to KP's Kingdom, cooking with KP. Today, I've got this nice little one for you. It is a creamy French-style chicken with bacon. Quite a simple dish to do, but let's get on with it. Right, we've got a nice big fry pan here, a little glug of extra virgin olive oil, and I've got some chicken thighs. And we're simply just going to put these in, and give them a bit of a brown off on both sides. So put those in like that. Next thing we're going to need to do is give these a little bit of a season. So I'm going to use a little bit of freshly ground black pepper and use the salt of your choice. I used a mixture of a pink Himalayan and also a sea salt flake for this dish. So just salt those up. I'm going to cook those for about 2 or 3 minutes until we start getting a little bit of colour. Give them a bit of a flip over like that. And by doing this, we're just going to get those flavours all nicely sealed. Season the other side up, of course. Pepper and salt once again. There we go, there's our salt. Now, I'm using a total of 1 kilo of chicken thighs. I need to do this in 2 batches. Once we get a bit of colour, just keep giving them a bit of a flip. And this is our first batch. I'm not going to bore you with the cooking of the second batch. We'll just fast forward that big time. Right, once they are getting around about that 70% cooked through, just transfer those to a plate and let them sit aside. And we're going to cut those up into just rough chunks a little bit later on. So there's our second batch. You can also see that we're starting to get that little bit of fond built up in the bottom of the pan. There it is. So what we're going to do, we're going to deglaze that pan with a little bit of wine. A little bit later on, we're going to get some carrots. You can use little Dutch carrots if you want. I just had a mixture of different carrots. I've just cut these up into nice thick batons, around about quartered them through. Just put those in. We're going to cook these off for around about 3 or 4 minutes. In goes our white wine. What we're going to do is deglaze that pan. Just keep swirling that alcohol around. It's just going to lift everything up. How easy is this so far? I'm going to add in 4 shallots that I've halved. Straight in like that. Beautiful shallots, these ones too. They give it a really nice flavour. I'm going to add in about 250 grams of sliced mushrooms. Yes, I cheated. I bought the ones that are already sliced from the store. Didn't feel like cutting my fingers off today. My MS has been playing up a bit. That plate that we put the chicken on, add all those juices in. That's all flavour. That goes straight in onto the top. I'm going to add in around about somewhere between 2 and 4 bacon rashers, streaky bacon rashers that I've just roughly chopped. That goes in. A little bit of salt. That can go straight over the top. And we're just going to let this really get to know each other well. A bit more freshly ground black pepper and the equivalent to about 2 cloves of garlic. I'm using my trusty garlic paste once again. If you're a subscriber to this channel, you'll know I love that product. It just works so well. Okay, give that a good stir through. I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons worth of plain flour. That can just go straight in like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a bit of a roux. We're going to cook that flour out for around about a minute or so. We've only got this on a low-medium heat, and we're going to add in a little bit of chicken stock. And we're just going to make up like a little bit of a little bit of a sauce, for a better word. So let that flour absorb that stock. And as it does, just add a little bit more stock in it at a time. We're going to use in total around about 400 to 450 ml of chicken stock. And I'm just using a pre-prepared one. I had it left over from another recipe. I thought, why defrost my homemade chicken stock? Just use this up. So stir that through. As you can see, we're starting to get a nice little sauce happening here. Okay, so once you've got that chicken stock in, that we can just add everything back into the fry pan or saucepan. You can do this in a casserole dish as well. Won't work as well. It works best this way. Add all that chicken in, those nice little chunks of chicken that we've made. As you can see, there's still a little bit pink in the middle. Don't worry, they're going to be cooking off a little bit later. I'm going to give it another glug of white wine, just like that. What we have to simply do now is put that lid on. I'm going to let that sit for about 10 to 12 minutes. Just keep an eye on the chicken. We don't want it overcooked. We don't want it pink in the middle, but we can actually see when it's cooked. Okay. Around about 5 minutes before the end, put in around about 125 mils worth of thickened cream, give it a stir, and before you know it, your dish is going to be done. You're going to have this amazing creamy French style chicken with bacon. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button, it gives me confidence. Hit that notifications bell, you'll be notified every time a new video goes up. Share this video with all your friends, all platforms of social media. Leave a comment. If you want to learn how to make little dishes like this, well, you need to come and join the family, my family. Hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. Off to eat my creamy French style baked chicken with bacon, and I will catch you next time. Bye!